Hey, hi, hello. Welcome to Bakes in a Box, the podcast where we talk about baking, business, and being functional adults, even when we don't want to.
This podcast gives you fly-on-the-wall access to conversations that two busy entrepreneurs would have on a regular basis. A little bit of whinging, a little bit of whining, and also some helpful tidbits to use on your baking journey.
Find out how two best friends ended up running businesses just down the street from each other. From baking and making the things we love to how to navigate the cutthroat wedding industry. We cover it all.
It's time for another episode of Bakes in a Box. Let's get into it.
I like that. Great job. Oh, what was that noise?
I don't know.
We're off to a wonderful start here.
I think we're off to a really great start. But here's the thing. I don't really see many waves.
That is really weird, yeah.
The waves are not waving.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it has to be for like really loud noises, like
loud. Oh.
There you go. Sorry.
I thought that we were speaking at a relatively, maybe.
I think we are.
Maybe there's a reason that people, when they sit and they're talking, they're like, oh my gosh, and this other time. And this one time when I saw
But
this
it's also
man.
like, welcome to my ASMR channel, where I'm just going to scratch this brush and make you fall asleep.
I hate that so much.
I know, I'm sorry. But I was just trying to say, I think that's what it's for.
I also...
No, mouth noises, I'm out. I'm out with mouth noises.
Wait, do you have misophonia? Do you have misophonia?
So Mike, my husband, has this clicking thing with his jaw.
Oh, God.
So every time he takes a bite, not even a large bite, when we first started dating 10 years ago.
Oh, my God.
It was just like...
Are you a liar? 10 years.
10 years.
Ooh, jeez.
When you take a large bite, it would make a cracking noise. Now it's every single bite. So we cannot sit near each other eating without either a TV show or a movie or music playing, because I will literally think of 10 million different ways to murder him.
You have misophonia. Did you know that that's genetic?
Oh, I honestly, I do believe that I have it.
There's
it's not just with him.
Poor Ollie. Does Ollie have misophonia?
And not that he's brought up with me, but he's only 3. So
names?
Yeah, we'll say names. I think we'll say names for our like immediate family. But when we're talking about maybe customers specifically, we'll have to like make sure that when we come in with stories and stuff that everybody has like a code name. Who's that again? What did the chart say?
Who's that girl?
Yeah, I mean, unless we don't want to bring up, it's Jess.
I think it'll be great.
This will be great. This is very fancy. I'm enjoying this.
Honestly,
this makes me feel very important.
Okay, first of all, we are very important.
I'm sorry.
Second of all, did you read that contract? Start to read that contract?
Who has time to read that? I read ones that I thought would be important.
Give us your soul. Give us your baby's soul. Give us your baby's soul. Tell your mama we want her soul too. Tell your papa he better have his weight in. We are not taking any prisoners. We are taking the whole lot. Box it up and send it. First class mail. Don't be late. What?
Like you and I are two of the loveliest people.
Oh my gosh,
that I have ever met. So like I cannot.
You're making me blush.
That's what I mean. Like I can't see. Like I can understand if they were worried about us going on some crazy like political stand.
I stole these recipes from other people already.
I was watching another show. Where it was a baking competition, was like based off of Dr. Seuss, and I bet they had the same thing. Is where the bakers, whatever they made, they would sell their recipes, and they're like, oh, and you can make what Kieran made by purchasing the recipe on Amazon. Like that's what it was.
Excuse me?
Yeah. So they were like selling whoever was winning that episode. They were selling their recipes so that they could make it at home.
And you would get no cut of that.
And you get absolutely no cut of that.
Come on. No.
And they were only winning like $5,000. I'm like, excuse me? I need to diversify my friends. I have lots of cop friends.
Do you?
I have a lot.
Oh no, Jessica, are we a pro-police podcast? I've already been lambasted by the pro-police people once before. You got in so much trouble. And I am not interested in doing it again. WRPS.
Cancel my order. Cancel my order. How dare you support the police?
WRPS can fight their own battles as far as I'm concerned.
Look how sparkly and glittery my shoes are.
Also, your face. What up, girl?
I had to do a brain cake. They wanted a brain cake, and they wanted it to be covered in glitter. So I was kind of going, I already am always covered in glitter because I put on everything.
We're not allowed to say shit. I think it's an E word.
Bleep. I put that bleep on everything. No, we can't say that either because that's the slogan for Frank's hot sauce. And we can't say Frank's hot sauce either.
They're not a sponsor, but they could be.
This episode has been sponsored by Frank's
This
hot
episode is
sauce.
brought to you by Frank's. I actually started looking into how to monetize a podcast. It's really hard in Canada.
Yeah, no, everything is really hard in Canada.
It's really, really hard in Canada. If we were in the States, we could literally...
and you can't make money off nothing.
We could literally, like, in the States, they would, like, pair us with, like, a sugar company or whatever.
Yeah.
We would have to, like, approach people on our own.
Yeah.
Be like, hi, Redpath. Yeah, we literally only use your products.
Yeah.
We would love to represent you.
Yeah.
Will you pay us $5 every time we mention your name?
Every time we say your name.
Will you pay us $50 for every time we read an ad? But then they'd want like 10,000 downloads, and it's like,
No, that's insane.
we currently have 4 people on the line. My mom, your mom, my dad on a different device, your dad on a different device, my brother.
My brother.
And that's it. Well, I guess Mike,
Oliver.
our husbands.
I got all my sisters.
Cute. We love
Cute.
literally. We're gonna thrive, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone in betwixt.
Yeah.
We are gonna thrive.
Yeah. And Mike was like, as soon as I brought this up, he's like, you gotta start a Patreon. And I said, well,
What does that
even put a
mean?
Patreon? Well, I mean, I thought about it, and there are, when it comes to sharing recipes,
I'd be down for a Patreon
so you
situation.
start a Patreon, you get like script, right, of episodes, what they sell on Patreon, exclusive episodes, so ones that shout outs, you know.
You mean like, will you give us a shout out on to my brother who likes baking and just his name is PJ? Will you say, PJ, you're the best? And then we say,
Happy birthday, PJ.
Oh my gosh, do you remember TBO when they would go through all the birthdays? Happy birthday to Della, who's turning 5. Love mom, dad, baby brother, buddy,
and grandma from Florida.
You're like, happy birthday to Dexter, who's turning 17. Dexter, love mom, dad, brother PJ, sister Mary Jane.
And surprise, we're going to Florida and going to Walt Disney World.
Oh my gosh, how exciting. You know, it was really just showing privilege. Those families that could afford a stamp,
100%.
who would take time to make you a card and send it in weeks in advance so that they could show it on the TV. I was almost jealous, but I also knew they were all white, so it was fine.
Like PJ.
No offense to all those black PJs. I'm thinking specifically of PJ Morton, a really great artist, if you've not heard him, who collabs with Yeba on a song whose name I can't remember, but I adore and play it at least 14 times in a row when I hear it. That's all.
You could sing it.
We can only sing 30 seconds of it.
Oh, that's right. And go.
I don't know, but like maybe I can find it. I've actually heard somebody do this.
I've also like seen a lot of or listened to a lot of podcasts where they'll play like little clips of things to talk about and all that kind of stuff. So you have a little bit of time.
Okay, so actually what's happening right now is we don't have any service in this booth. I wonder if we have to. Yeah, I mean, somehow they've gotten us to the place where we are in a danger zone. Oh, I heard this
No, that's
banging song of We're in New Zealand.
All right.
I mean, I feel like this would be really fun.
100%. I am so down to do this.
We have to do like a jingle.
Hey, those girls in the other room, they're working on it.
I love this song.
Oh, that's beautiful. And Lenore, I know that you can sing, so you're going to have to sing in our jingle.
I honestly, I've been thinking about it for the 40 minutes, and I know that we needed to do a jingle. I feel like, you know, it would have to be like it doesn't have to be as peppy as that, because like people might not like that much pep, although to them I say, get over yourself.
Out. Kick rocks.
Kick rocks. But also if we like, you know, something like bakes in a boxy, and then we do like, you know, baking and making and mixing in life. Hey, mumble, rap, mumble. If they weren't listening before, they're
not listening.
Definitely not listening now. We have a screensaver situation. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Oh no, we're rolling.
Oh, okay.
How fun.
That would, yeah. This is lovely.
I feel like I want to know more. Like if we take all of our, first of all, it's counting in like music beats and not in time. We're at bar 868. But what does that mean? What does it mean?
Tell me what it means.
There's like a Logic Pro class later. This is more expensive.
I bet whoever was using it for music, and that's why. There has to be a way to. We're gonna have to bring a
and she's a
USB stick.
Of heaven.
I haven't owned a USB stick.
I was literally gonna say, I'm like, do you just mean like a tetrabyte drive? Because I'm not gonna walk around like, hi, I have my 8 gig USB flash drive. Where can I plug it in? What do you want, a floppy disk?
I have this USB that was in a swag bag.
Like just Jess
from
walking
Home
in with
Depot.
her floppy. It's like, hi, it's my 3.5 floppy disk. I brought orange because it's my favorite color. Be like, how do you know tell me that you're old without telling me that you're old. It's like, I have my floppy drive.
I have my floppy disk. And she's like,
we'll have to think of a little jingle.
You have to think of a little jingle.
Bakes in a box.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not jingly.
Well, I was trying to think of a way to like incorporate, you know, like when a timer goes off, like something that's like...
That's a cute idea, Jess.
Yeah. Thank you, Lenore.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Do I have to call you Jessica?
No,
the rules are.
I just don't like to be called Jessie.
I know you told me that before, and then I think I immediately started calling you Jessie.
You did, because you're like, you don't like that. You get it all the time now.
I'm not the villain. I'm the villain. I'm not the villain. I swear. I just thought it was so funny.
I think it's one of those things where you're like, oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Like,
don't do that.
Jessie.
Where it's like, hey, don't look over there, but. You know, and then you're like, where? Who? I must set my eyeballs on that man immediately. Immediately, I must look at that man.
Apologies. Okay. Bakes in a box. Bakes in a box. Mm-hmm. Ting. That was it. Ding. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have. Okay,
Bing.
But how are we going to do those TikToks with the people, you know, and they're sitting and they're talking, they have cans on just like us, and they have a microphone just like us.
Oh, we're 100% going to record our episode, our
like a
sessions.
video?
Oh, 100%.
How?
I'll Google it.
Who's going to edit it?
Mike.
Really?
Yeah.
Will he do it?
And also my sister Rachel. She does a lot of my social media.
I know, she already works so much for free.
No, she doesn't. I pay her.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Wait, are we gonna pay her for this?
Yeah, absolutely not. I already pay her in so much. Again, Rachel, you're doing this for free.
Thank you in advance, Rachel. We really appreciate you. The password for our Instagram is really easy. I'll just text it to you later. Capital A.
It's not even that I can't do it. It's just
who has the time? Obviously Rachel. Thanks,
and
Rachel.
like she can edit. Like I'm like, who's taking that? You see those photos that she took of me and posted on Instagram?
Gorgie.
Who is that?
Gorgie.
That ain't me.
No, it's 100% you.
That was a lot of editing.
Not a lot of editing.
A lot of beautiful sunshine that was coming through that window. Just to.
You looked gorgeous.
Oh, thank you so much.
Apparently, that's what the kids are saying. Oh, gorgeous.
Oh.
Yeah, it took me 4 times when I was chatting with our youngest barista on the team.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you did great. Like, everything looks great. She's like, oh, gorgeous. And I'm like, yeah. And
what was that?
And I'm like, yeah. So and I'm like, yeah, no, everything is done. Everything was on time, and blah, blah, blah. And like, if you're a few minutes late next week because you're coming from school, don't worry about it. Yeah, gorgeous. I'm like, gorgeous.
Oh, gorgeous for everything.
Okay,
gorgeous just means good.
It just means good. And I'm like, I thought gorgeous was like, you know, gorgeous. I thought it meant something. Not anymore. The youths are taking everything.
Just tell me what the youths are doing.
Nobody knows
and
what the youths are doing. And a lot of time
I forget that you and I are really not like
young,
the same age. No, the same age.
What are you talking about? You're like 35.
I'm 36.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, the bitch is old. But you were 35 today. I'm a liar.
Am I 35?
I don't know. I think you're 35 turning 36.
I don't know how old I am. Born in 87. Math.
7. 8. Huh?
I turned 36 this year.
Okay, so I was right.
Right?
I
Yeah,
don't
you are
know.
right. No.
You were born in 87. The year is 4. Do you turn 37 this
Oh
year?
my God. No. Wait, what is 2024 minus 1987? That's
Just do the 7 plus what? You need 7 more. So you must be 37.
well.
On July 3rd, is that correct?
Yeah,
Ooh,
that is very correct.
Do not guess Jessica's password because you know her birthday.
And her SIN number is
Dad. 537-261. Now when I see people having SIN numbers that like start with the letter child, start with the number 7, I'm like,
How old are you? Yeah, I have Johnny who joined me 3 months ago, and I'm like, I need your SIN number, and wrote it down, and I'm like, this should start with a 5.
I know, literally.
And I'm like, are you sure this isn't just a random number that you put down? I need an actual SIN number. He's like, no, that's
my
it.
SIN
And I'm like,
number. Cool. That many thousands of people applied to work after me. No, it's fine.
born in 2008.
Gee, what?
Yeah.
2008.
It's a child.
That's when I graduated high school.
It's a
He was
child.
born when I graduated high school? No. Something's wrong.
I think it was 2008. Wait,
No. He couldn't.
it's 18.
18. No. Too soon.
2006?
Maybe that.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Math, not my strong suit.
I don't know what you're talking about. You just displayed how great your math is right then when you were like 1987, 2024. So 2024 minus 1987. It's like 7 plus 7, Jess. It's 14. We all know. We all figured it out. We knew you're not 47.
I'm
we
still.
knew you're not 27.
And if I carry the, if I carry the 4,
if it's a 7, it has to be 37. It has
I
to
carry
be.
the 4. There is no 4. Where are you getting 4 from?
24.
Just bring me back to doing math at like midnight in the
I'm
kitchen
sorry.
with my dad.
Oh, babes.
Just crying on the paper.
Okay, that was not my experience with mathematics.
Oh, no. For me, the only thing I got was trigonometry. Give
The
me
shapes.
trigonometry all day long.
Because
I
you're
could
a
understand.
little artistic girl.
Yes, you apply it in that way, and I'm like, I get it. I won the math award.
Sorry. No. I'm not laughing at you. I just laughed after you told that one anecdote, but it wasn't at you.
Okay. But you looked at me and you laughed, so I'm confused. I'm having confusing feelings.
I think I might have looked away when you said I won the math award, and then there might have been a release of air, but it wasn't related.
Release of air.
Yeah.
I can rewind this.
Timely.
Here.
Do you know how to?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I'm just talking to this cute little microphone.
I'm just talking to this cute little microphone. I'm wearing these headphones that I hope have been sanitized.
No.
Your love shines over my horizon. She's a slice of heaven. Ooh. Didn't even get to the big guy. I don't even know if he's big. He sounds like he is when he's singing. Does that make sense?
Yes.
He sounds like he's a big dude.
Yes. It's
And
like
he,
when I
like-
shared like the Teddy Swims guy with you.
Yeah.
He sounded like
just
a big guy.
you know, I have a big chest cavity, and so therefore my voice really resonates.
I was not guessing that Chris Stapleton would look the way that he did, though.
I love that man.
I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting,
you
but
expecting?
I wasn't expecting.
See my stare of broken halos. This morning means that he used to fly. Days are gone wherever they roll. Broken halos. Anyway, love that man.
This is going
Chris
to turn
Stapleton,
into
if you
a
ever
listen
wanna-
to Lenore sing podcast.
No, it's not. I'm going to try really
Absolutely,
hard not
it
to
is.
let
If
it.
I
I'm
have
going to try
anything to
really
say
hard
about
not to let it. But I mean, give me a microphone and some headphones, and I love music. Sorry. Okay, so we have to do Patreon. Fine.
Yes, we have to do a Patreon.
We can come up with ideas for that.
Yes.
I'll sing people a song.
You'll sing people. Hey, you know how much people love just like a shout out, or
Be like, well, let me know.
you know,
You a
But-
Bacon fan?
more importantly, we're gonna have to. I mean, we can just get on here and talk, but I always find that for me, having some kind of structure is always nice. So, like,
Yeah.
a themed episode, or what we're
Yeah.
going to talk about, or kind of agree upon it, because I will wind up going on a tangent.
I mean, tangents are cool too. Have you ever listened to Armchair Expert? Mm-hmm. They do friggin' fact checks. How often are the fact checks just facts?
Yep.
Never.
Yeah.
They talk about what they ate for dinner that day.
Yeah.
They talk about a fight that they had
I love
watching a
it.
movie.
That's what it mostly is going to be.
It's great.
Mostly is going to be.
But people like just don't know the side of us at all, where we like just get together and like have a chat. Mm-hmm. I don't mind mind that at all.
The only person that's really done that is Johnny.
Johnny.
That's just sat and listened to the
my gosh,
two of
the
us.
first unpaid shout out goes to our bestie,
Johnny
Bravo. If you're imagining that cartoon with the blonde hair and the sunglasses,
completely
the
reverse
triangle
that.
body.
The opposite of
imagine
that is
he's not a triangle body, he's a pear. That's not what we mean by opposite.
No, that's not what you mean.
His name is John, last name not Bravo, but close.
But
and
close.
he's literally our favorite person. Well, I mean, like, he's my favorite person who's not my husband, you know? Just Johnny, so sweet, so soft-spoken.
Yes.
But also.
And just lets us talk. And I
One
think that's why
time
he
he
works.
said-
There are people looking at us through the window. Oh, they're gone now.
I love that. Okay, I wonder if somebody can show us how to cut some of this. You
Yes.
know?
Yeah, because we only got 10 minutes left. So
Oh, do we? Look
Yeah.
at us chat.
that's why it's not going to be hard for us.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Bakes in a Box.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.
Have any questions or want us to talk about a specific topic, baking, business, or life? Send us an email at bakesinaboxpod@gmail.com.
Find these details and more in today's show notes.